Box of issues.
Welcome back to forgetting to set the audio up correctly.
Well.
So hopefully this time we should have some non-edited audio.
It's fine. It's fine.
I also have to move the mic because it keeps fucking dropping.
Alright. We're back to the master plan of trying to get the fuck out of here.
But it won't be you or I taking it. Oh, it's going to be 4. Maybe? Tomorrow, ask to take Yui on a date. Let me go get Yui. By the end of tonight, you'll both understand why it has to be you two.
I'd say it sounds like a plan, but I have no idea what's going on. Okay.
Trust me, Jack. When have I ever been wrong?
I could list every single date you've ever been on as evidence.
Those don't count. Of course.
Yui! There's just something about her, you know?
Like the fact that she's going to kill you. We'll make it happen.
It was the first date since getting all the girls' memories back. I went for a walk out in the woods. Same date we had.
I'm going to destroy this microphone stand.
Not in my room, bro. The same date we had when we truly had met again for the first time. It was a little awkward at first, figuring out how to not give away opening on camera, but we figured it out pretty quick.
It's so nice to see you again, Jack.
I feel the same way, Yui.
After all this time, it's got to be fate, hasn't it?
It'd be funny if you actually dated all 5 of them, like, outside of the game show. I feel the same way, Yui.
Oh shit, I forgot to write down the start time.
You're bad, that's your bad.
No, I can, I think it's, we'll go with that. Alright. Connor, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry. After all this time, it's gotta be fate, hasn't it? Well, I already read that.
It must be.
To be honest, I feel a little like things are going a little over my head.
The show meeting you again? Everything?
The show meeting you again?
Oh.
Everything. It's just moving so fast.
Oh, sorry, Yui, I was reading your brain.
I just swear to fucking God, please. Please. Please stop moving. Please. Stop dropping. It's not on fire. You don't have to get low. Just stay in one spot.
I'm talking to a mic.
Shut. I have had the worst relationship with this mic. Every time I try to do something, it just doesn't want to cooperate, okay?
Alright.
I have been with it for years and it still doesn't work.
Mine's fine. Do you beat yours?
No, not at all. That's also my mic stand. You just have the better one of the two somehow, even though that one was like $15 and this was like $180. Yep. Sometimes I feel like everything's just moving too fast for me to keep up.
Like this mic stand.
But with you, everything feels alright. Like, I know it's going to be okay. Would it be okay if we just spend today this way? Like,
She made it closer and put her heart into it. If you fucking mean. I wouldn't have it any other way, you. Wait a minute. We're all getting the master key.
I can tell from your face what you're thinking about. I don't know if that's something I want to know. Don't worry, I've got that covered.
My Sonic OCs?
Bon.
No.
I'm. Oh!
I didn't believe you.
Bun bun bun!
Bun 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 darted out of a nearby bush and ran to Yui's side.
Who's a good boy? You're a good boy!
I never want to hear that ever again.
I'm gonna kill this microphone stand.
She picked him up and hugged him tight. It was impossible not to smile.
Almost forgot. Bun bun bun. Hunt!
No, it's Bun Bun Bun. Hunt!
Bun bun bun! Get them.
Bun 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 leapt out of her arms and then dashed towards the mansion.
And with that out of the way, how about we walk for a little longer?
How the fuck did she train Bun Bun Bun?
Oh my god. Did we just kill everyone?
What just happened?
Oh my
She reached for my hand and then held it tight.
I don't want to touch her.
Like that. We walked and talked for hours. When we took breaks, we lay next to each other on the grass, talking about anything and everything. Yui's a lovely girl. At times, I remember how dire the situation we were in, and I couldn't help but freeze up. Yui.
The fact that Bun 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 might come back with a severed hand at any moment.
And if I try to leave Yui, Bun 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 will find me.
Oh my god, Yui's not the killer, it's a fucking savage rabbit that is.
It's still her agent of chaos, alright? But with you, I'm never afraid to face this proof. She makes me braver with just a smile. Even when she couldn't ask directly about what was on my mind, she found ways to comfort me despite that. And in turn, to make her smile, made me feel lighter than air. A life with her would be wonderful. I've got no choice. Otherwise, Bun 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 will find me. I've got to make sure to get us all out of here safe.
Saucy Jack?
Imagine that, you're just like out in the field, you're like, you ran away with Ali, and like on the horizon, you see a fucking rabbit!
A rabbit like sitting at the top of a small hill just staring at you and you're like...
It stands up on two legs!
Pulls out a fucking Mac-10.
No, I was imagining that deer from Adventure Time, where it gets its hooves and it takes it off and gets hands.
Oh,
yo, yeah.
I love you, Saucy Jack. I hope we can spend another day together like this soon. Quickly looks for rabbit location.
I like Ali.
No, you don't even have a choice.
I can't wait for that day, Yui.
I'll be counting the days till then.
We walked back to the mansion together, hand in hand, then went our separate ways.
Saucy Jack, you would not believe what happened to me today.
What happened, cat?
I got attacked by some kind of forest monster. Could you imagine if, like, it got to the mansion and then it engaged hunting mode and grew, like, 12 times into, like, a super buff bunny man?
That hamster from Overlord?
Oh my god. It was at least 10 feet tall.
It did transform.
There was at least 5 of them.
Bun Bun is that rabbit from ReZero.
Bun 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 got, like, he heard the word hunt, and he was like, he went Super Saiyan.
It took everything I had not to laugh.
Luckily I managed to fight them off without any permanent injury. I made sure that 4 deleted the footage and shit, and that shit was both embarrassing and traumatic.
Yeah, like, you know, putting me in this game show and erasing my memories.
Okay. I'm going to adjust this microphone stand one last time. One last time. I'm giving you the chance to fix your shit now before I have to fix it permanently.
That's how I'm going to use a relationship.
This is gonna sound like arse for everyone at home, but it needs to be done.
Ah!
Can do the thing that goes there, and then if we do it like that.
How much is a suppressor, by the way?
Huh?
How much does this thing cost?
That?
Yeah.
The pop filter? Like
Pop filter, yeah.
$5.
I'll look at this one then. That's good to know, bitch.
It's the worst. This is the worst run yet.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. I just had a long day.
I'll bet. You should get some rest while you have the chance. That forest beast is
Shit.
nothing to sniff at.
You don't know when it will return.
You never know. It might be under your bed.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
No, you should check your closet for random ones.
No,
though.
seriously. She is looking. She's watching right now.
Not at all, cat. Forest beasts affect 1 in 10 people. It can happen to you.
Right. I'll see you later, Jack. Good night, Jack. Mission successful! I can't believe that worked. How did you train your pet bunny to do all that? It's natural for him. He's been hunting for years. All thanks to our special training last night.
Oh, what the fuck, Pokemon? Oh.
I may have made a few contracts with a few devils in the forest, but... I'm sorry, what? I'm half kidding. Don't worry about it.
This is gold. Oh my fucking god. Yui's gonna kill us.
I'm a half kidding. Oh my god.
Which half? Which half?
The training or the contracts? Are the keys ready to use? Not yet, which sucks. But it's going to take a little longer for the makeshift plaster to set.
Where did you get the plaster from, by the way?
Believe me, knowing more about how we got it will not make you any happier as a person. Nice.
I'm cool with not knowing.
Writing.
And we.
Anyway, the keys will probably be usable by tomorrow morning, but you'll have to wait until you'll have to have your next date by then.
Violet or
probably Violet because she hasn't been a thing for a while.
We'll test it.
We'll test them as soon as it's night tomorrow. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Awesome! Let's go, team! How about you let the rest of the girls know, Saucy Jack? Four's disabled the audio recordings in the house at night, so it should be good to talk back up there.
I'll let him know. I'll walk back up the staircase back to the mansion. Where are they? Ah, I can hear some sound from the kitchen. I'll make my way over. Hey Violet, how are you? Ah, goodness. Apologies, Jack. I didn't see you there. You seem pretty deep in thought. What's on your mind? Besides to say, hundreds of different versions of memories of the same week. I'm worried for the people back home. Yui has her brothers to worry about, though she tries not to burden anyone with that feeling. Everyone has family out there, and who knows what happened to them in the last, well, however long we've been trapped here. I've never gotten along with my friends that well, but even so, they must be very sick. I'm sure they're doing fine, Violet. And they're gonna be so happy to see you again. You're right, Saucy Jack. Though, there's no way you could know that for sure, could you? I guess so, but We've got to believe, right?
We could have the bunny hunt them down and tell us.
I suppose you're right again once again, Jack. When we finally escape this dreadful place, I'm going to hold him so tight. Again, it's kind of funny. What is it, Violet? I told you I had a twin sister, right? Yeah, you did. Her name was Viola? That would be her. She was always my parents' favorite. You know the type. She came in first in just about everything. Well, I did not. Even so, we got along just fine. I was proud to call her my sister. Then there was the accident. She saw the car before I did. She moved to protect me before I could. And in the end, she was hit before I was. And she died for it. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Violet. Before then, I had no problem being second eyes to her. But for her sake, just for that one time, I wish I had come. Oh, yo! I'm oversharing my time. I apologize. It's okay, Violet. Just say whatever you're feeling.
That was a lot to take on very quickly.
You're kind, Jack. It's something I adore about you, you know? After Viola died, I did my very best to live up to the standards she set for my parents. You can probably guess how well that went. I wasn't good at running the business or being prim and proper, or even finding things like things like finding a partner. It's a little embarrassing, really. That's the whole reason why I came here. My parents saw an ad for the show and thought it might help me. Or perhaps they just wanted to kick me out of the house to make room for my new baby brother.
Oh, the parents have been busy.
I couldn't resist the chance for them to support me for once.
You know what they say about kids, you lose one, just make a new one.
You make a new one, you ship out the other.
Oh.
At times, I feel like I can't do anything right. Look at how this show has developed. This is a nightmare in every regard. Violet. Yes? I held her in my arms tightly. You're an incredible woman, and believe me, there's nothing you can't do. I've seen you put the fear of God into brothers' pride and make delicious meals that someone would probably kill for. Or delicious meals that you probably killed for.
I've seen you make delicious meals that you have killed someone for, that someone would kill for.
Even if this is a nightmare, it's one we're going to get out of together, and we wouldn't be able to do it without you. Ah, you are too kind. Thank you for I appreciate it. But enough about me. Have you remembered anything why you came here? Unfortunately, I haven't. But I'm hoping the Master Kiwi Pilford will help with that. I hope so. For your sake.
I have two theories. Right?
In the event where it does not provide any answer.
One,
okay.
You're a robot that was made, that has gone rogue, and that is why they're so okay with you dying. Two, you are a war criminal stuck in this eternal hell because the government sees you as unfit to live in normal society and wipe your mind. 3, you're just some random cunt. You have literally nothing important about you at all.
I think it's 4. You're like a researcher for this.
I was also gonna say 4. You're actually the mastermind.
You're Light, who erased his memories, so you could trap them.
Yeah, you you got the company to erase your memories, and then you told everyone that I'm going super undercover, and I'm gonna do all the sketchy shit.
You're literally Light from that one arc where he's like, I'm gonna erase my mind, and when he got back his memories, like, all part of my plan.
It's like, what's that show of the CEOs go undercover as a
Undercover Boss?
Yeah, it's like super hardcore undercover boss, but reality TV show.
My previous offer about finding you help outside of here to get your memories back stands. Thanks, Violet. I really appreciate that. It is the least I could do. I still fancy you quite a bit, man. I know it's not the time of. It's like blending into British. Come on.
Dude, British accents are so like easy to do for if like you live in Australia. I
Yeah.
swear.
I'm trying to Kim Fitzrogi from Disco Legion because he is French.
I can do a more French if you want me to continue, Violet.
No. I know it's not the time or the place, but maybe when we get out of here, perhaps you'll join me for saying I love you trees around that side of the world. Whoa! What the fuck happened?
This happened to the I'm so confused. Every time they bring up something outside of this, it's like expanding the universe.
Is
like,
Japan like, I don't know, a lake? A crater?
This reminds me of like, what is it? You remember Guilty Crown?
Yeah.
How like there's been that shit and like the only last living civilization is like at the middle of Japan.
I'm looking forward to that day. Ooh, there's the Tokyo crater.
Yeah, just on a train trip one day, it was like, oh, yeah, if you look to your left, you'll find half of the world is missing.
As am I. We talked for a few moments longer before retiring for the night. For once, I lay in my bed, not worrying about being killed. For once, I was excited for what tomorrow would bring.
And then I realized Bun was still roaming the earth.
I hear something shuffling under my bed.
It's Yui!
It's only... You can't escape from me, Jack! It's only up from here.
Jack.
Allie, what are you...
I was gonna do something, but I really shouldn't.
What are you doing?
Whoa! Never mind that! We gotta come down to the lab!
I'm gonna fucking finish... We're gonna finish the playthrough. We're never gonna continue. Goodbye. What is it?
I shit myself.
Fuck off. We found something.
We found something. I know, and I know you want to see it.
She reached for my hand and pulled me as we ran. The other girls were already there, crowded around the table, with a pile of folders on top of. Ooh, ooh. What's going on?
I was just looking around the lab and I stumbled across these. So many pictures of you with other women. There are files.
Oh.
I didn't read anyone's but my own, but I have to warn you.
Caution was the last thing in all of our minds. Most of us scrambled to find our own file, except for Yui, who was already holding hers, and Allie. Weird. There's no file for me here. I double checked, but there was nothing for me. Guess I'm not getting any answers today. Allie slowly walked to the pile, found her own, then opened it in one fluid motion.
Interesting.
What is it?
Ali Major, sent to the island for being suspected of committing treason against the government. Selected for the experimentation show of fitting the sporty girl archetype. We need one of those. Huh. It's good to know that the whole group get-up was a good idea. Did you know I was actually I actually fucking hate sports?
Scarlet. we're switching. You're going down tiers, Allie.
Let's see. They got all the fake information I gave. That sounds about right.
What is it?
They've been taking extremely detailed notes on me for every single run of the show for the past 2 years. 2 years!
2 years!
Holy fuck! What I've been doing, things I've said in private or with others. I've got notes down here about how and when I brush my teeth, how I react differently when I change the show or tell me different things, or we're nothing but lab rats to them. It's true, and it's my fault. What do you mean? If I hadn't invented this machine in the first place, none of this would have ever happened. You couldn't have known, probably. Up to you, though.
You couldn't have known, Scarlet. You really wanted to help people, and that was a great thing. It's not your fault someone ended up using an invention like this.
If you say so.
Oh wait, let me see a little. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Scarlet. You really wanted to help people, and that was a great thing. Never use invention like this to blame at you. Same.
Okay. My file says that they wiped my memories and put me on the show to make sure that no one else could build this technology. I can't even begin to understand how that could have been any reason for causing all of this.
I'm not sure we even understand the people who are running this place. You fell silent. I wanted to crack a joke to his attention, but it was impossible.
Thank goodness!
Wait, what? I'm surprised to hear you say that, Yui, all things considered.
Ah, I'm sorry, I know how that must have sounded. Sorry, guys. Mine's the same as Ali's. They've tracked, measured, and commented on so many things about us so many times it feels so violating. But I'm happy about it. But it's not all bad.
Yeah, I get bumped on butt to do the same thing to you guys.
Did I ever tell you why I came to this show, Jack?
No, what is that?
Ah, I forgot. I wasn't allowed to tell you. That was one of the conditions. To be completely transparent, the reason was money and nothing but that. It was hard enough for me to take care of myself, let alone two brothers and a whole family. Okay. I remember now, it was Kat who reached out to me. She told me that if I came to the show, my brothers and the farm would be taken care of for life. Taken care of for life. I know it's all horrifying, but I'm just glad she held up her end of the deal. Even if I might die here and never see them again.
Oh fuck, that's too depressing to think, Yui. We're gonna get out of here, and you're going to see your brothers again. Together.
Thanks, Jack. I like that. I need to take a shit real bad, so next time on Box of Issues, I'll talk about my bowel movements.
No! Goodbye!